The U.S. government is back in business for now. President Obama signed a short-term bill late last night funding the government and raising the debt ceiling. But the temporary fix means that the nation could face another round of budget battles in just a few months. Government workers are back on the job today. A bipartisan bill from the Senate passed both houses, with Speaker Boehner backing down to allow a vote.
We fought the good fight. We just didn't win.
Just after midnight, President Obama signed the bill into law, ending the government shutdown and averting a U.S. default.
We can begin to lift this cloud of uncertainty and unease from our businesses and from the American people.
The agreement gives President Obama nearly everything he asked for. It's a clean funding bill that reopens the government until January 15th, increases the debt limit until early February, and preserves Obamacare. But Tea Party Republicans aren't happy, and they're vowing to continue fighting for change in Washington.
We saw the House of Representatives take a courageous stand listening to the American people. That was a remarkable victory to see the House engage in a profile in courage.
Republicans are likely to get another go. CBN News financial editor Drew Parkhill says the short-term congressional deal means the nation will revisit the budget mess again early next year.
It means we go through, once again, what we've been going through for the last few weeks. They're just kicking the can down the road. They're solving absolutely nothing.
CBN's David Brody has more from Washington on the reaction of Republican conservatives and Tea Party members.
Up here on Capitol Hill, there are looks of anguish, sorrow, and frustration from any sort of Tea Party congressman, congresswoman, senator, you name it. They are frustrated and, quite frankly, pretty sad about the outcome. Now, we talked to Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann, who says, hey, look, we may have lost the battle, but we're going to win the war.
Our position is right and will be proved right. President Obama's will lead us into bankruptcy economically, but also a bankruptcy of our liberty. So I think the reasonable position all along has been the very thoughtful reason Republican Tea Party position. Although President Obama won today, let's face it, his radical agenda won. We are hurtling toward bankruptcy faster than ever, but it isn't because we didn't try.
You know, as I was talking to Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann, she said, look, I don't blame Speaker Boehner here at all. She understands that he was in a very tough spot. And that seems to be the sentiment of many Tea Party congressmen. But ultimately, at the end of the day, they did not get anything that they wanted. And so where do they go from here? Well, look, there is 1 year between now and the midterm elections in 2014. They are hoping, thinking that Obamacare will start to fail miserably and there'll be a different outcome, therefore, in the midterms in 2014. David Brody, CBN News on Capitol Hill.